Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's time to rise and shine. Did I do my drink? I did. All right, welcome to day 4?
5.
Oh
Day
my gosh.
5.
It's day 5 already?
Yes.
Wow. Day 5 of our Chrysler International fundraiser. We are raising money for Chrysler International, and it's Friday, and my brain is tired, so it's going to take a second for me to remember all the things I got to talk about. But we are giving away a ton of fun prizes, and there's a link in the description until Saturday. Do you want me to move? Or let me
No,
move the
you're
fine.
fine.
You're like cut half
You're
off.
fine. It's just half of Tiff today.
I feel like when I rewatch these, I'm like, dude, Tay, you're like so show stealing. You like cut Tiffany halfway out.
The Auntie Tay channel.
I know, but like it's they're just gonna like, do you just take people and put them halfway in your videos to feel better? So we are raising money for children in Africa with Chrysler International. It's an organization that I love dearly. The people that run the organization are amazing, amazing friends and lifelong partners, because this is something that we're going to be doing forever.
Forever.
Forever. This is our annual fundraiser that I've moved to November. I really love it in November. It's like getting me prepped to like start actually crafting for the holidays, but I'm not really doing like holiday crafts yet because it's still Thanksgiving time. Like,
I know, I feel like Thanksgiving is like the ugly stepsister. She always gets skipped during the holidays.
Yes, FYI, Thanksgiving is coming up, and that is a very important holiday. It's not even like, to me, it's not like the holiday that's important. It's just like, let's take November to be extremely thankful and celebrate fall, dude. Like, fall is so pretty, and like Christmas is fun, and then winter, then you're like stuck with a few months of winter afterwards. Right. So celebrate Christmas and enjoy Christmas and winter later. We have these beautiful colors and beautiful weather.
Yes, I was actually driving up in Placerville, and all the tree colors, I was like, I need to just take pictures of trees and post them all fall long because they're so pretty.
Like, if you skip over fall, it's just, just today, look outside if you're in an area where there's a lot of trees that change color, and just embrace it and go, you know what? I love Christmas. I'm probably like the number one lover of Christmas out of a lot of people that I know. I racked my brain. I was like, actually, I know a lot of people who really, really love Christmas, but I'm the first to be like, let's put on Christmas carols. But I really don't want to miss the opportunity in November to just pause and appreciate November for what it is. It's still kind of warm where we are. It's beautiful.
It is.
It's honestly like NorCal doesn't have the best weather always.
No.
And October and November are insanely beautiful.
It's like, I think of like AC weather, like where you want your house in like the 60s. It's like that outside.
Yeah,
it's really
you just can keep the doors open, and it's just, I love it. I know some people are already like freezing where they live, so sorry if that's your case.
Yeah, I know, huh?
I saw someone post like, winter's slowly coming. I'm like, it is? I won't see winter anywhere yet.
It's gorgeous here.
Yeah.
Everyone says good morning, and Erica says, oh my god, Tay, you haven't fixed the gap in the shelves yet.
I did. I evened them. So, by the way,
yeah, you did even.
I evened them. Yeah. See, guys, can you guys give me credit where credit is due sometimes? Because there is reasoning behind my madness sometimes. But there's an outlet right here. So I have to either shift everything over, and I did not have time to do that yesterday. But there's an outlet, and the plug is in there. So I tried to even it. It's not exactly even.
I know. Good.
But it'll eventually, they'll go together, and I'll move them all to the right, and I'm going to bring another one up here so the door can stay closed.
There's symmetry now.
Yeah.
There's symmetry.
I love that I get to bring you guys along for all the wackadoo stuff that's in my brain when I'm like, backdrop. No other YouTubers do that. Their backdrops just look good, and you're like, but mine's always a hot mess. Like,
I love it. I think it looks great back there. But I will say I did not notice the gap at all until you said it. Then I'm like,
really? Oh, yes. No.
Because I watched your whole live yesterday.
I thought for sure. Maybe because I cover it a lot. I always sit here.
No,
sometimes.
You just don't realize, like, there's just, like, sometimes you just don't notice until it's brought to your attention. But like you were saying on your live, it's like, just in case they see it, you have to give a reason why it's there.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
Oh, you're so funny.
Are you guys ready for an update on how far we've come and how much we've raised. Stephanie sent it to me this morning, so it's in this text button.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Stephanie, I think it's above where I texted her.
Okay.
Okay, so our starting amount is, let's see if Tiff can say it excitedly.
Okay, are you ready? We're starting at $6,965.
Woo! Which means we're like, what?
Inches.
$35 away from that next prize that we're going to add on.
Which you have to obviously help us think. We're going to hit that. It's happening. We need to get to $8,000 today.
Yeah, you think, yep, let's do
yes.
it. And
no, we're getting there today.
I have a lot of crafts to do. So I prepped everything. I was like, I don't think I can get through all of this stuff in one life. But if we want to get to the next 1,000, we only have $1,000 and $35 to raise.
Which is, we can do that in a heartbeat.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I feel like you are very helpful because, like, part of it is I love watching her reaction when we get to certain things because she's like, you're just so excited about it. I'm excited about it too, but like 3 years in, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna raise it. You're like, oh my gosh, we did it.
Yes,
So,
I love it. I think it's cool. And this is also my first time.
Ooh, someone just said they'll donate the 35. Sorry.
No, you're fine. That's amazing.
Yay, we
That's
did it.
so amazing.
So what should we offer for hitting $7,000?
Erica, you're awesome.
Thank you, Erica.
Okay, cool.
Yay.
See, we're gonna hit 8,000.
We're gonna, and also, we've sold, I think, 8 card kits, so that are 10 card kits. That's $100.
And Melissa just wrote too, and she said that more kits sold this morning.
Yay! So how many total kits have we sold, Melissa? Because that means that money is going towards it too. And then I believe Steph has already sold 2 of her growth chart kits, and I haven't even shown that yet. I can't wait. It's so cute.
They're cute.
They're so
cute.
It's gonna be adorable.
Cherie said, I have printed the headbands, but don't know how to put them together. Same with the scrunchies.
Okay, so the I'll show you, but I prepped the ears and because the headbands are a little difficult. Like I was just telling Tiff, I was like, I think I kind of want to revamp the way that the headbands work. They work, but they're not. Are you making them for yourself or for a kid? Because they work better on kids. I feel like.
I love them on Emmy.
Yeah, they were super cute on the kids, and putting them over the headband is a good route. But I also wanted to make them so I could wear them. But
Patty bought her raffle tickets this morning, and she can't wait to see what you get up to this year.
Yay! I'm so excited.
So you guys help us think. What's our $7,000 prize?
Yeah, what is the prize we're adding right now?
Ooh.
We've already done a lot of Auntie gift baskets, or 2, I think. But so.
I don't even know.
You don't know?
I don't even know.
You don't even know?
No, I don't.
How about?
I'm trying to think and just look around.
How about
What?
a Disney? Well, okay, they would have to be SoCal peeps, or they'd have. I don't know. I was thinking like a Disney ticket to come to Disneyland with us.
Ooh. I don't think it matters if they're a SoCal person because I feel like if they want a ticket, they would probably just take a journey out here.
Or we could fly them out. We could always fly them out.
Ooh, you're getting fancy, girl.
Well, I have a lot of points left over from not going anywhere for the last 2 years. But what about a Disneyland ticket?
That
a
sounds
day
like literally rad.
to go with us to Disneyland.
I think that's super cool. That's beyond what I was thinking.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay.
By far. So wait, what's included in this ticket? So just the ticket or the ticket and a flight out if they're not from SoCal?
If they're not from, well, if they have to get out here, we'll figure out how to get them out here too. But you guys will go to Disneyland with us.
That would be so cool.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Everyone's like, oh my God, yes, sold, yes, so fun, sweet.
All right, Stephanie, will you add that? Can you add it?
Is
Stephanie
that's
here?
the coolest prize. That is so neat.
Do you think we'll get to 7,000 right now?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys bet. No, we're at 7. We need to get to 8.
8.
That was your $7,000.
That was our 7,000 giveaway.
That is for sure a prize.
Okay.
So the $8,000 prize is what we'll think of next.
Okay.
Dude, that's so cool. I'm blown away.
Okay, so Steph, if you can add that, just pick a random Disney picture and add it. And the file for that we can do.
I can't stop. It hurts.
Stephanie said she'll add it to the website, but we need a file to go along with today's purchase too. So maybe I'm trying to think what we have in the back. back area of our website that
there's so much good stuff. What about
there's coming out in a couple weeks for everyone, but I'm trying to give people things that they're not going to get just in the membership, but
just watching the replay and be like whispering. I'm a dork.
That's all I heard. Oh man.
Everyone's so stoked about this Disney, and Melissa said 10 kits sold, plenty more available.
Yay! Okay, so there's lots of card kits left, and those are $35 and $20 of that goes to CHI. So if we sell all 50 of them, that'll be another $1,000 that we get to donate to Christ Hope International.
And Sam says, excuse me while I go buy so many entries for that. I know, seriously, that's going to be the most entered. I feel like that's so cool.
I mean, if that's the case, then maybe we need to do that more often. But, yeah.
I mean, use up those points, sister.
Yeah.
So cool.
Because I can drive down to Disneyland. I don't have to fly down there very much anymore.
What raffle ticket was the Barbie included with? I loaded but didn't open everything.
There was not, actually. Barbie was added to our files yesterday for our members. So if you are a member, it's in What's New. I finally added that last night.
And Naya said Tay must be the sweetest person alive for this one.
Aww. I know, because what if I get stuck going with someone who's joking? I'm just kidding.
Uh-oh.
I will be so excited to go with any of you guys to Disneyland.
Carrie M just donated.
Oh, whoop, whoop. Do we hear the dings coming in now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're going to make a koozie. I kind of prepped each step just to show you. Again, I will film tutorials for this so that you guys can... Also, I wasn't sure if I wanted to sew the whole time in this video because it can be kind of loud. And a sewing machine can just kind of kerplunk on you whenever it feels like.
Oh, this is cool. This, like, fuzzy macaron.
Yes.
That's
so
cute.
the problem that I was finding was the sublimation fabric that I used is really cute, but it's difficult to sew when you're laying them together. So it works really good with the felt. So I actually ended up backing the headband with felt, and I'll show you guys how it looks when it's all done. But so we'll do a koozie, or I'll just walk you guys through the steps. But you start by sublimating the koozie. You print it and sublimate it onto sublimatable fabric, and then you put it onto felt, and you sew across the top and the bottom line, and then you trim around that, and you end up with this right here. So it looks like this. It's sewn, and then once it's sewn, you flip it right side out like this. I feel like it's like a super fast tutorial of how to do it, but we'll sew one part together. And then you will hem the edges down so that it's nice and flat, and then it'll look like this. And then, but I literally, this is probably why I was kind of tired or not in a good mood. A lot of the reasons, but like my brain goes a lot after I craft. And like when I'm working through a better like way to do something, my brain just won't quit until it can come up with something. And so I literally woke up this morning processing through how to make this koozie literally seamless. So I think I need to film a new tutorial on how to do this, because I think I figured out in my head how to do this to where you won't have a raw edge on the inside of your koozie.
Which would elevate it that much more.
Yeah, it makes it a little more difficult to understand how to do it, but at the same time, like, it's still really worth it. Then you do like this, and you sew across here, and then you'll flip it right side out, and it'll look like that. Any steps you want me to clarify? We have 4 different things I'm making, so.
Aline says, where do we get the template?
So the templates that will come with your downloads will be there, and then new templates are coming out for our members soon. So I'm reworking this tutorial until it's perfect before I release like all the exact sizes.
Let's see. Let me go up a little bit.
But we'll definitely finish the Mickey ears, because the Mickey ears, I mean, obviously I know how to make Mickey ears. I've been doing that for years, but these koozies, I'm really trying to master.
Susan says, OMG, you can sublimate on felt?
This is fabric, but yes, you can sublimate on felt. I actually have a video up my sleeves of all the random things that you didn't realize you could sublimate, and I didn't know you could sublimate felt until I tried it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Experiment, you guys, always. You never know.
Yeah, I think felt is 100% polyester, so that was a fun, exciting thing to learn.
I love that. These type of tutorials I like to call the Rachel Ray method.
Yeah.
That's from April.
I mean, I should do it more often, and then now when I go to actually film this tutorial, I have all the steps, so then I know, like, okay, just sew that, and then you'll have the tutorial done. But again, I'm reworking that one, so it'll be more of like again, my brain is working it. It's like you sew it almost like a purse lining, and then you flip it, and then there's going to be a time when you do have to hem. Yeah, it's going to be complicated.
Sewing is complicated for me, and a lot of sewing you do inside out and then flip, which I was like, whew. I watched someone on TikTok do it, and I was like, that is so complicated.
But when you learn it, that's how I started hot gluing my sewing projects. So it's like, oh, I could just hot glue these, and then you flip it inside out, and you don't see anything.
Which is perfect.
Yeah, so, like, if you're hot gluing old jeans, like, it's perfect, because jeans just are, like, hot glue and jeans that stick together so good.
See, and I wouldn't think that hot glue would hold up like that sturdily.
Oh, no, it's awesome, especially if you can get a porous fabric, because I started, like I said, my grandma would sew all the time, so I saw her do it, and I just wasn't allowed to touch the machine, but I'd be like, I know how to do it, and so then I made a purse with hot glue, and nobody knew it was made with hot glue, and then I finally just took a sewing class and learned, but I knew all the basics of, like, how to put things together.
Right.
I just didn't know how to use
a sewing machine.
A sewing machine.
Let's see. Oh, can we pin the donation page? Yes, I can.
Yeah, see, I did not forget my laptop today.
And they love your shirt, Tay.
Thank you. You guys also got this file in one of the linky download thingies.
The linky download thingy.
The linky download thingies.
I'm gonna pin your...
Ooh, you need more double-sided sticky on there soon.
I know, we're down to like the last like little bit on here, and then we have 1/3 to go, so I'm thinking like 5 more hours and this will be done.
Just 5 more hours.
Just
no
5 more.
Okay, so I do actually have to sew the guy. Okay, so for Mickey ears, what you need is fluff. I have like a whole bag of fluff from an old stuffed animal that I might have taken all the fluff from. One of my biggest things that I used to recommend when I was trying to save money all the time on polyfill and stuff like that is if you have like an old stuffed animal that just is taking up a ton of space, cut it up and get all the polyfill out of it and use it for other things.
Can I just say how amazing Stephanie is? She already has the tickets for Disneyland on there. Where did it go? Hold on. She's literally...
Did you pin the link from her?
No, I pinned the link from Laura, but then I made sure that the link was the right one, and then I went, and it's right here already. Yep. She's awesome. So you guys can already enter the Disney ticket with Tay. So cool.
I'm excited that I get to win that, because then I get to go with everybody.
You're so funny.
I love it. See, I have to get an annual pass again, because then when I give away tickets to go with me, it's going to be, I got to just have my pass ready to go whenever you guys can go.
Someone said for the Clarita, said for the $8,000 gift, it should be a retreat to Steph's studio.
Ooh.
Hey now. Don't get crazy with the retreats. No, I'm just joking.
We can always add more tickets to the trip too if a couple people want to go on our trip with us.
That would be fun, like a group of girls to go.
So for every 1,000 we can add another person to that trip.
Oh, that would be so fun. The more the merrier.
Yeah, that would be really fun. And yeah. So for the Mickey ears, the ones that you guys will get are the rainbow, and they're for Small World.
I love that.
But I wanted to give you guys the rainbow one because they will match so many different characters. And I think you also get the cheetah print ones too, which are here. So I was like, okay, we can really only just make one pair that I actually ended up, because this fabric, it slides against each other when you sew, and it just got really difficult. So I just made sure I could get it to work at least once. But I did them with, so you'll get these ones. So you get this perfect bow, which I'll show you guys how to make in a second. And you get these ears, which have the watercolor, and they're reversible. So you can go
so
like that.
Cute, Tay.
Isn't that cool?
I felt really out of place without ears when I went to Disneyland. So.
I know. I was like, I thought we were going to send you with the Glowforge ones.
I thought so
What happened?
We got really busy.
Yeah?
Yeah. I should have just went in there and dug around.
Yeah, you should have just taken some.
I know. I don't like to just take.
All my finished projects, like, you know the character. If you need a whole character, just go in there and grab something to take. As long as it's coming back, I know. Like, I love them to go to Disneyland. They just sit in bins all year.
I know. I should have been more vocal, but then when we were there, I was like, babe.
I'm glad you got your own pair, though.
I got my own
pair.
pair.
And yours are so cute. She got the, like, embroidered leather ones with the pearl Mickey heads.
But when I was looking at all of them, they are so expensive. Like, Jason bought me an Emmy ears, and it was like $60-something. And I'm like, oh, no. Next time I come, I'm having Tay teach me how to make my own ears, because you can make the coolest ears.
Yeah, and you can go, like, with the interchangeable bow. We just did some for my friends, and she's being Belle, Marvel, and Ariel, and I just had to make one red bow for all 3 characters. Cute. And then we made character bows for each character. So then we just made 3 different ear sets, and she didn't have to make 3 bows. And
I love the fact that you could make them whatever you want to make versus like they only have so many styles at Disney.
Yeah, and they're very tight. So and most
they were
a lot of people who make ears, who also own ears, say, like, they're so much more comfortable to make them yourselves.
Yeah, it's right here on the back of my ear.
It gives you a headache.
Emmy wouldn't wear hers all day. I wore mine all day because it was, like, okay. But I was like, oh.
Yeah.
But I wanted a
my
pair
girls
so
always end up taking these ones off because they're like, they're not tight enough. But I'm like, that's a good thing. You don't want a headache when you're rocking around Disneyland.
And you're there all day.
So many dings, says Stephanie.
Yay.
Who wants to go to Disneyland with me?
Ashley S. donated. Emma S. donated. Cherie donated. April M. Melissa H. Bev. Susan. Woo! Holy moly, you guys.
You guys want to go to Disney with me? I love it. I'm going to have to give away, like, these types of things to our members more often because I want to go with you guys.
Taylor said my daughter's wall in her nursery is full of different Mickey ears. That's so cute. I love that.
I love that.
Definitely make your own ears. Got my ear kit from Chip Build, just waiting for my Velcro so I can finish them. Yes, you can make your own.
Yeah, and the Glowforge ears. Maybe we can add a Glowforge ear set for tomorrow. I just know a lot of you guys don't have Glowforges, so I didn't want to add too many Glowforge files to the giveaway. But we could definitely make a Glowforge Small World ears with my Small World guy. Guys, did you guys see my,
I didn't see him.
Where's my guy? I have him anywhere? My face I made the clock, my own version.
A clock on one
We're
side
only $295 away from 8,000.
No way.
Guys!
What? Dude, your Disney ticket just like
hit 8,000, we are going to add another person to be pulled from that giveaway.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
Right?
I love that.
I'm so excited for that. Okay, so
Robin B donated, sorry.
No, so it's excited. Fine. It's fine. It's taking away from my anxiety over this. So you print out your ears and you sublimate it onto fabric. And then these are designed so that you literally just fold them right in half and they're ready to go for 2 ears. You can cut them if it makes you feel better. And if you're printing out a pattern that's like lighter, I suggest cutting at least in half an inch around. But I just try to use the picture as the guide.
I'm obsessed with this fabric that you're using.
I know, but it's really hard to sew.
It's so cool,
It's really cute, huh? These are, this is more like actually, this was a really cute fabric, and then when I pressed it, it got, like, condensed back into felt. I feel like this fabric started how felt starts, but then, you know how, like, needling felt, it gets really hard?
Yeah.
So when I pressed this, it feels like felt. But I think if I were to, like, fluff it up, it would turn back into, like, the type of fabric it started out as. I can't remember what it looked like, but it was more fancy. And then I pressed it and it was like felt.
Yeah, because it probably got super hot and then just like smushed.
Yeah, maybe it like melts it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It does something.
This stuff is amazing.
It is really amazing. It's tedious to sew, but if you're making one pair, it's doable. These are Pocahontas themed, which will be coming out in a couple weeks because Pocahontas is our Thanksgiving character. She's one of our Thanksgiving characters.
April wants to know if this is minky fabric.
No, maybe that's what it is. It just doesn't have the bumps on it. So I have a bunch of fabric that back when I first started using sublimation that I would order from Smashing Ink. Remember, before I had a sublimation printer, I would just order stuff from there. I literally just went to Joann's and scoured for every type of 100% polyester fabric. And this was one of them. So I can go back and really look at all the fabrics and be like, this fabric, this fabric, this fabric. But
I love the minky feeling, but that does remind me of the minky.
I'm pretty sure it is a minky without the, which if you press on minky with the little dots, the dots go away.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we have so many more donations.
Yay!
It's insane. Lisa F, Laura C.
Why didn't I think of that prize before?
I know. Where do you get the fabric?
I got this at Joann's. So the picture of Emmy on the cover, I actually used the tablecloth method for those ones, and that fabric works really good for the ears. Not the ears, the headbands. And I think I did the tutorial on Amazon for that.
Yeah, you did. We need to get some Amazon tutorials on her YouTube because we did some pretty fun stuff when we did Amazon.
Yeah, there's so many Amazon videos that you can't find because it only goes to like 10 videos.
Yeah.
And we did a whole like 3 months of lives on Amazon.
We have over 100 Amazon videos.
Holy moly.
I know.
So our goal is to take everything that applies to crafting not down, but download it and upload it to YouTube so you guys can see those. Maybe even edit. Huh?
Dude, Taylor F donated, Lizda donated, Bethany L donated, Maria C donated, Anna R, Laura B. Holy moly, we're $110 away from $8,000.
Let's do it. Oh man, we should have done this sooner.
Holy moly. I say every 1,000 we hit on this video is another Disney ticket.
Okay, let's do it.
That is so
Let's do it. It's
cool.
in the spirit of making all of our Mickey ears. And I have a whole bucket of ears to make. Well, not ears, but I have bows to make.
Oh my god, I have like a funny feeling in my stomach. It's like that fun, excited, like you're about to drop from a roller coaster because I feel like we're going to hit a couple thousand in this video.
You think so?
Yes.
I think we can do it. Share this video too if you want to help support this cause. If you don't, remember, we're raising money for children in Africa. So not only will you win a prize, but you could win a prize, but you're also just donating to something that's really, really awesome.
An amazing cause,
and
you guys.
I realized, I just have so much on my mind this week. This is why I'm just like tired. But I didn't read Michelle's letter. I don't know if I forgot Michelle's letter, but Michelle's letter is the one that made me cry. Aww. And I don't think I read it yesterday because I was looking at it and I was like, I don't think I read hers. But she asked me, she was like, I can't wait to see you again. So it just reminded me, like, when you go visit them, they are thinking about you coming back and seeing them again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely need to make an Africa trip in your near future.
Oh, it's just there's a lot that goes into it. And obviously, like, when God doesn't want you to go or he has a reason for you not to go, like, so many things just pop up in the midst of it.
Yeah, that's true.
We were actually planning one when COVID hit. We were in the works to plan one with our kids and everything, and then we hope to go next year, but you never know.
More donations coming in. Woo! And then Han wants to know, what printer do you recommend for sublimation? I was thinking Epson EcoTank printers.
Absolutely. The Epson EcoTank. Don't even waste your time getting like Sawgrass or anything like that because they're just so expensive and the EcoTanks do the job amazingly. Epson, I will never go back. I bought another one for our personal printer at home just to have the EcoTank. Like the EcoTank feature on whatever you're printing is amazing. You don't have to like sit there and be like, oh my gosh, I have to go spend $60 on cartridges again. But
and your sublimation ink lasts a long time.
We're almost like to a quarter way like left, but we print all the time.
All the time.
And lots of things. Like
and big things.
Yeah. Like for the mystery box, I printed all of that a couple months ago.
That was crazy.
And that was like 40 sheets, full sheets of different little things. So you pin it and then you sew it and then it'll look like this when you sew it around. You can do the full ear if you like your ears big, or you can do a 1/4 inch seam allowance if you're making them littler you want to do. You can do it however you want to do it. But I don't know if you guys can see, but you can see the pattern, so you use the pattern as your guide. I'm not sure what that is. Or something.
Bridget said, yes, please upload Amazon videos to YouTube. And then Taylor said, yes, can we win some Tay ears?
Ooh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, you are the Mickey ear OG.
I am.
Guru, the one who started it all, right, on YouTube?
So many ears have passed through my hands, and sometimes I'm like, oh, I wish I had my original ears that I've made.
Ooh, that would be cool.
The original ones that are like falling apart. Who has been following me since I made the metal Mickey ears, the spirally ones with the Mickey in the middle? Those, anytime someone sees those in person, they're like, those are the coolest ears. They're falling apart. They're old. But all that to say, what ears do you want me to give away?
Let's see. Well, Laura B just donated, so thank you.
You're welcome. The thing is, I feel like other people make ears better than me. I just know the technique, and I make them so much, I'm like lazy sometimes. But
not you. Not Tay.
But okay, so like look at this one. This is why this is an example ear that like I can put in my props, because I didn't sew it correctly. So I'm like, do I give these away? No, they're not perfect.
But if you could make one perfect pair for someone.
I'm gonna try to make a perfect pair right now.
Yes.
Okay, so once you sew them, then you cut. Oh, these are janky scissors. I need to get.
Dustin said me. He was around for those ears. I think that's what he meant.
Or does he want to win his trip to Disney with me?
Oh, I don't know.
Because he's been too many times with me.
Erica said, if we reach 10,000, could we do an Epson sublimation printer as a prize?
If we reach 10,000?
Yeah.
The small Epson printer?
I don't know. That's your call.
Well, the small one, it just depends if it's in stock. Look on Amazon. Are they in stock?
I can go look right now.
Sometimes they're not in stock because people buy them like crazy. We couldn't even find one when I was wanting to buy another one.
Melissa from Sweet Buttercup Design said, I have been following you since then. That's how I found you, was from your Mickey Ears video.
Aww.
Bling the seam line, then those will be perfect, says Emma.
Bling the outside, like there.
The seam line,
that would be a good idea.
I'd taken perfect ears, says Haley. Yeah, the small one is way cheaper. Oh, Dustin said, I've been here since the beginning. That's what I was saying. Yeah. To day one, OG.
He is the OG follower.
I have a question. Did you tell Dustin you were starting a YouTube? Like, hey, babe, I'm going to start a YouTube. Or were you just like...
See, these are not perfect.
Oh, stop. Or was he just... One day he like walked in and he's like, what are you doing? And you're like, I'm filming a YouTube video.
No, so I had researched, I think I've told this story a few times, or maybe it was just in the business membership when I told it, but I researched for a while and observed people making YouTube videos, and like I was intrigued by like what they were doing. I also had a friend from high school who was like Andrea's Choice. I don't know if you guys know who she is, but she was like one of the OG beauty gurus before like beauty gurus were even a thing. And I was just intrigued with how she was like making money on the internet. And then I knew like family vloggers were kind of coming into the like a thing, and I was like, maybe we could do that. And I would like try to vlog, and it was just really annoying, and it wasn't like nobody else wanted to do it, and my kids were always annoying when I pulled the camera out. And then I started observing like Mindy from Cute Girls Hairstyles, and she had been, you know, really successful with what she was doing. And so I was like, what do I want to do that I can do, you know, like how she is a master at hair. And I was like, well, I craft like constantly all the time. And so then I just started documenting my crafts with I was like dabbling in things, and I didn't really know like what I wanted to do or like what my niche was. But I think as soon as it clicked that I wanted to do crafting, I kind of was like, okay, I'm not going to tell anybody, but I told Dustin, I was like, okay, this is going to look weird for a while. Like, people are going to be like, why are you filming your crafts and making videos out of them? And I was like, but there's nobody out there doing it yet. And there was like maybe Laura DIY, who was like a little teenager at the time, making, you know, pop culture crafts. But I was like, there's not very many people doing like trendy stuff for your kids, because she doesn't have kids. And so I was like, I want to be the mom on the internet. There were a lot of like grandmothers on there doing it, retired people, just a bunch of that. But I was like, but there needs to be moms. There was mommy bloggers, but there wasn't really mommy YouTubers in the craft world. So then I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I told them, I was like, it's going to look weird. It's going to take about 2 years to take off. I'm going to be consistent with it. I'm going to post at least once a week. And then the rest is history. Like,
that's so cool.
I just started, I mean, you don't make money for a long time. Like, and we hustled, like I said, lots of Mickey ears have gone through my hands. Our first convention that we went to, actually, to pay to get to VidCon, instead of buying us all tickets, I bought myself a vendor booth, which was like $2,000. It was like a huge investment for me, but I wanted my whole, like, everybody who worked with me to go down to VidCon with me. So I was like, if we want to pay for the vendor booth, we need to sell 200 Mickey ears at $10 a piece to pay for the vendor booth. And so we slanged Mickey ears for like 3 weeks. I just made a ton of Mickey ears at home, and we all went to VidCon. We had a blast, and we paid for our ticket. But because we paid for the vendor booth, we got to be in the convention with the other vloggers and YouTubers, so I could brush elbows and be like, yeah, I'm an upcoming YouTuber too. And like, it was a lot of strategy, but
that's really smart.
Thanks. But I mean, I was always weighing those things, and like, and then we drove to Utah for CBX Live, and like, that's where I met Mindy. And then when she launched her Millennial Moms channel, she was like, you know, I was like, I met you, I'd love to be on this channel. And she's like, yeah, I love your channel. You know, I only have like 2,000 subscribers, and she gave me a chance. And
oh, I love that.
I know. So yeah,
that's really cool.
I mean, it's a lot of work, and when I look back to it, I'm like, I wouldn't do that now.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't have the energy to do it now, and I wouldn't want to start it. But starting fresh, I might want to.
Yeah.
Like, if I had to do that again on top of doing it once.
Right.
But
it's just kind of cool to hear your story, like slinging Mickey ears to like get there, and then how smart was it that you were a vendor in this thing where these upcoming YouTubers were, because you knew you couldn't get in as a YouTuber yet because you weren't up there. It's just so smart.
Thanks. Yeah,
I love
it comes from being poor. Like, you have to think on your feet and be savvy. Like, you really do. Like, I was just like, well, I want to go to these conventions, but I'm not paying $500 a ticket for us to go play with slime. Like, that's all you would do at VidCon if you went to play with slime. I was like, I want to have a booth, and we DIY'd the booth. I brought I don't know if anybody knows Emerald Wolf, Gordon Wolf. She's actually like her and Landis are the same age, and they grew up in the boutique modeling world. Her mom did boutique modeling with her, and I did boutique modeling with my kids, and so we knew each other. But she kind of went a different route. She's like a contortionist now.
Oh wow!
Yeah, she's really cool. She wants to go like work with Cirque du Soleil, but she was down there, and I was like, hey, can Emma? I'll get her into the event. Like, she can be a part of the Auntie team, and she can do her contortion in front of our booth.
Yeah.
And it got so many people to come by, because we had this kid who was and we were giving away like these dance bags and craft supplies, and Cricut was there with us, and like, it was just fun. Like,
that sounds
cool.
So cool. What a genius idea. Like, have your kid contort in front of our booth. I think
she wanted to go to the event too, and she wasn't a big YouTuber at the time, and I was like, she can be an Auntie Tay. Mickey, like, we have pictures of her. I need to find those. We have pictures of her wearing Mickey ears with her feet like right here, because she's like a contortionist.
Yeah,
and
that's so cool.
She's wearing like the aerial thing. But yeah, she got on so many videos from that. She's been on America's Got Talent now, like, not because of that, but like
because of her contortion.
And yeah. And she's amazing. So
that's so cool.
Does anybody know who she is? I don't know if you guys know who she is.
Let's see.
Wow, I'm really slow on these. I'm gonna actually make these ones because they're perfect. These ones are not. So these are Pocahontas ones.
Thank you, John W., for the donation.
Thank you.
I remember the blind bags. Reese was obsessed with those videos.
The blind bags?
Yeah. I don't know what blind bags are.
I don't know what blind bags are. Blind bags?
Did you ever do the CHA convention? I don't know what that is.
I only did VidCon, and after doing VidCon, I was like, this wasn't worth it. It was too big. And then I did CBX Live because it had just started and there was barely anybody going. And I didn't really care about the fan experience. I wanted more of like getting to know other YouTubers in the industry and picking their brains. And I met Daryl Eves there, who is the, do you watch The Chosen?
No, but you were telling me about this.
Yeah, everybody should watch The Chosen. It's amazing. But he's one of the executive producers on The Chosen, and like, I've gotten to meet him because I wiggled my way into these events.
Right. No, that's
I mean,
cool.
I don't like saying wiggled, but I thought savvily to try to get there, and how I could get there productively. I got a booth at CVX Live. So then what that does is you get to go a day early and literally talk to everybody. And this event was all the events are put on by YouTubers most of the time. And so it was just like, I learned like, oh, you don't necessarily need to collaborate with a lot of these people either. Like you both aren't going to get, but it's fun. I met a lot of friends, like a lot of YouTuber friends in Utah because of it.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I love hearing that. The blind bags are kids opening those mystery bags in boxes.
Oh.
And CHA is a craft hobby association. It was always held at the Anaheim Convention Center.
Oh, fun. No, I go to Creativation, and I am such like a, I'm not like a, I'm a crafter by experience. I wasn't like raised in a crafting world where we knew, like, I don't know. So when people were like, do you go to this convention? Do you go to that convention? I'm like, I didn't even know there were these conventions. I don't know like what to do. And so like my first time to go to Creativation, I was like, this is cool. What am I supposed to do?
Right.
You know, but that is probably the best convention that I go to.
We are $30 away from $8,000.
Let's do it. Let's add one more person to come on our Disneyland trip with us. Thanks, April B.
Thanks, Patricia H.
Woo!
You guys, thanks, April B, for helping us hit $8,000. So now 2 people get to go to Disney with Tay.
I'm so excited.
That's so cool. Okay, ready for $9,000, you guys?
Let's do it. While I makeshift my, I didn't bring a template up here to make my foam ears.
You guys, you want me to go get it for you? Do you have a template downstairs?
Nah, I got this.
Okay.
I'm a professional ear maker. I know what these things should look like. Can always cut it smaller if it
Thanks, Melissa H, for the donation.
Thank you, Melissa.
You guys are so awesome. I can't even.
Oh my gosh, so fun. I feel like I get to win to go meet one of you guys.
That's gonna be so epic.
Right?
Happiest place on earth with Tay.
Right. My favorite thing to do Disneyland with is with someone who's never been. And not that that's criteria. Like if you've been, that's fine. You can still enter.
You can still go.
But like my favorite thing is to go with someone who's never been, because it's like everything's brand new and you get to like watch the magic happen, because we know what's going to happen in a lot of the stuff, but
it's real. I'm still like a noob, and it's still fun to like go and.
Well, and they change stuff so much that anytime something changes, it feels like you're a noob again.
Have you guys been watching on Disney Plus Behind the Attractions for Disneyland? Mm-hmm. It's really neat.
I think I watched. I might have already. Oh no, you told me about it.
It's really cool.
I haven't.
I haven't been since 1994.
Whoa, things have changed since then, girl. So much.
Erica says, I cannot play with y'all anymore. I've spent so much. LOL. It's so worth it, though.
But you're donating to an amazing cause. So think about it like that. I love that you guys are coming alongside me in this. It's so much fun to open this up to more than just me, because you guys, I couldn't do this if I wanted to by myself.
Right. It's really cool. It's like collaborating.
Yeah,
there's so much that goes into collaborating with people. Chantal says, I've never been to Disneyland. Steph says, oh, hey, Tay, never been to Disneyland.
You've never been to Disneyland, Steph? I knew that. You've been to Disney World, though.
Everyone keep buying tickets to the Disney raffle so I can keep putting my tickets in for the Bling Cricut machine. Yes, Naya.
I see you.
Tammy G donated. Lauren B has never been to Disneyland.
Ooh.
Brandy D donated.
Thank you, Brandy D or B?
D.
Thank you, Brandy D.
Sam says never been to Disney either, Steph.
Ooh. Well, they'll get to go with the Tay team, maybe.
Yes. Thanks, Katie H, for your donation.
Thank you, Katie.
Melissa from Sweet Buttercup Design says the only time I went to Disneyland when I was 5.
Things have changed, girl.
Yes.
Things have changed.
You guys are so awesome. All these donations are just rolling in, you guys. People want to go to Disneyland. Like, this needs to be like an annual prize,
right?
Too.
Or we can,
So cool. I love it.
I love it, too. Thank y'all so much for entering.
Yeah, you guys are amazing.
Yeah, you really are.
Been to Disneyland once a few years ago. We're going to Disney World for Christmas 2022.
So fun.
Eric, Haven M donated. April M just donated.
Thank you, April and Haven. Haven.
Yes, Haven M.
Haven M and April.
Valerie S just donated.
Thank you, Valerie S.
Susan says, I haven't been since 2001. Is there a good website to go to learn the tricks and the best ways to visit?
It's a little different right now because of COVID, as so many things have changed. But I would find like a Disney vlogger. I really like, I'm the worst with names, but there's this couple and they do a lot of the Disney food stuff, but they're really good at like doing cool stuff like that.
What I did when I went to Disneyland, because I am not a connoisseur at all, this was like my first time or second time going as like an adult. And I just went on Instagram and I put in Disney and it'll bring up the top accounts. And then you just kind of go peek through what you like. But there's literally Disney food, Disney rides, Disney family, Disney. There's so many different like Disney accounts you can follow and get tips.
And talking to people who know all the tips and tricks, like we could help you too.
Yeah. I've never been to Disneyland, but I have been to Disney World. Oh, I'm actually going on Sunday. I love that.
So fun. Oh, you're going on Sunday?
Yes, as H. McCracken.
Have fun.
I just got my call back to Disney, so I'll be making the magic again soon, says Brandy.
Yay. Aww. I love that.
Oh, I love this. Beverly said, Disneyland and Disney World are awesome. Always love it, but it's so much more fun and special going with my niece and nephew when they were 3 and 6.
Yes.
Taking the kids is something so special.
Yep.
I love it.
And different ages, like teenagers are really fun to go to Disneyland with too. And I'm no longer ever going to go again in July. We love the nightlife at Disneyland. So like all the dance parties and stuff don't happen till it's dark. So, like, if you go in December after daylight savings time, you've got, like, 7 or 8 hours of darkness. Is that right? Like, 5 to midnight. And then if you go in July, it doesn't get dark till, like, 9, and they close sometimes at, like, 10. So you might get 1 hour of, like, Disney nighttime experience. So I think that was my last trip. I was kind of bummed because I was like, oh, it was really hot. And we didn't get, like, we love the Mickey's dance party. Like, I love all the things. And the electrical parade, like, that's my favorite. The music, like, everything's amazing.
The color, all that.
Mm-hmm.
Melissa G donated.
Thank you, Melissa G.
Taylor says, I've always wanted to go during Christmas.
Oh, it's the best.
Me too. I've been twice during Halloween and Christmas. I've never been, and I want to so bad.
I'm supposed to be taking Landis and a friend. That's what she wants to do for her 15th birthday, is just one friend, go to Disney. She even asked, like, Mom, would you be cool if, like, we went to Disneyland while you went to California Adventures with someone else or something? And I was like, I don't know, maybe. I mean, you're just in Disneyland. Like, how much danger could you be in if you stay in the park, you know?
Oh, they'd be fine.
Yeah.
They'd be and your daughter is just so, she's just a smart girl. Like, and follows the rules. And,
she's a rule follower for sure.
So I think she would do amazing.
She's so funny. She is new to going back to school, and so, like, she keeps getting write-ups for dumb things because she has one teacher who, like, writes her up for a lot of stuff. But she's like, I got written up for giving a kid gum, and I was like, Landis, that's, like, #1 rule at school. You don't chew gum, and you don't give it to people. And she's like, I didn't know. She's like, I didn't know gum was a bad thing.
I don't know if I said this, but Melissa G donated. Summer K just donated.
Thank you, Melissa and Summer.
And Melissa Garcia wrote, so excited, just donated, never been to Disneyland. Ooh. Oh, I love that. Bertina says, I would love to go to Disney. I've only been to the one in Florida, but have not been in a little while.
So I was looking at pictures. I remember when I got back from Disney World and I was like, it just wasn't the same. Like, and a lot of people say this who go to Disneyland, and a lot of people who love Disney World love Disney World. And they think, like, oh, it's bigger, it's better, and all the things. But there's so many little things that I think Disneyland people see that Disney World people don't see. I don't want to ruin it for people, but I don't think it will. But, like, I was looking at a picture, and I couldn't tell if it was Disneyland or Disney World, but something was off. And I was like, that's not Disneyland. And then I realized there's no bricks in Main Street. And like their Main Street is all just concrete. And I think it's weather. I think they have to do things for their weather. So, like, everything is kind of a little dull and, like, the paint's chipping on everything because of the weather. Whereas in Anaheim, it's just always dry and sunny. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it rains, but, like, the bricks are beautiful and they, like, refinish them all the time. And it looks vintagey because there's bricks on the ground. There's just random stuff like that. But I was like...
Tay, you would seriously love Behind the Attraction. They go through all that. I just watched the one on the castles and how they built each castle for like from Tokyo to France and what went into building each castle. And like the Anaheim castle is literally only 70 feet tall.
Yeah, it was the first castle, so it was like the lamest one.
Well, no. So Disney actually wanted to do a huge castle, but they just didn't have the budget. Mm-hmm. So they use this technique in art where it like gets smaller as it goes up, so it looks bigger.
Right. So, maybe I have seen that.
It's so, if you haven't, just like maybe go browse through
because I've seen that, and maybe I have because they go into like Madame Leota's voice.
I didn't see that
the Haunted Mansion. Or is that the there's another one that's called...
It's probably Behind the Attractions because they do like Haunted Mansion and then Space Mountain and then the castles.
Maybe they're, I don't know. The one I watched is the Imagineering.
Oh yes, that one's good too.
Yeah, so that's where I learned that. And then they said, you know, like the Disney World Castle, I will give you that. The Disney World Castle is legit amazing.
Yes. Get 3-day tickets to go October 31st to November 2nd. You'll get to see Halloween and holiday decor.
Yeah.
They were already, so when me and Jason and Emmy went, they were already setting up for Christmas, and Jason was so upset because he's like, why are they already putting Christmas stuff up when we're not even to Halloween yet?
Oh.
And so he was like kind of bummed to like see that. But yeah, they are already working on Christmas stuff, so you'll see all of it.
Yeah.
Julie J donated.
Thank you, Julie. They do like an overhaul. Do you know they change out like their flowers and everything?
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. It's crazy.
That's what I was saying. The Small World ride is so cool because they change every doll's... I don't know if they change the dolls' outfits. Maybe they have dolls that they change out.
I would feel like it'd be easier to just have a bunch of dolls. Yeah.
Right. And you're just like, okay, change out all the Christmas Dutch dolls for the...
Could you imagine being the person who's like, I gotta change all the dolls on the Small World ride? Like,
come on, girls, we're changing our clothes today. Like, these are the things you think about when you've been so many times.
I know. It's crazy. Tammy Gonzalez just got a card box from Sweet Buttercup Designs. Woo! I love it.
Oh, I didn't grab rubber bands. I suck at life.
Mish, do you want me to go get them?
Maybe.
Do you need them? Where are they?
In the dream box. They're in one of the containers.
I will find.
Thanks. You're amazing. I love doing this with other people. It makes life so much easier. I can't see the comments. Thank you for donating for everybody. This is amazing, guys. Like, seriously, so stunned by your guys' generosity. I guess I'm making the Small World bow. I just realized. But it looks cute with the Pocahontas ears. Did you find them?
Yes, ma'am. They were easy to find in your organized dream box.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Miss Shorty says, "Oop, it just went away. Hold on." Welcome. I just donated and haven't been to Disneyland since I was 10. I'm old now.
Good luck. Good luck.
Just went this past weekend and was so disappointed to discover the parade wasn't happening.
Yeah.
I know, it was really sad.
Yeah, parades are a huge part of it.
Julie Bud just entered. I have 7.5 weeks of vacation, burning a hole in my pocket.
Ooh, let's get it.
You guys were $640 away from $9,000.
From $9,000? Oh my gosh, we're gonna do this.
I told you this is the day where thousands of dollars are coming in to help the children in Africa.
Let's do it.
Oh.
So fun. Sorry to make you run up and down the stairs.
No, it's okay. I'm out of shape. If I'm like getting winded from going up the stairs, like
those stairs
Mama
are
needs
really
to work
steep,
out.
Though. Those stairs are really steep.
No, I need to just work out a little more. The work you do in Africa is inspiring, says Emma.
Oh, thank you. Honestly, it's the work Christ Hope does in Africa, and I am privileged to be able to come alongside them and all the work that they do. Like, honestly, guys, I have only been twice for a 3-week trip and a 2-week trip. Like, none of the stuff that's happening over there is because of me. I honestly am so able to do any of it because of you guys. Like, I could go over there. What am I really doing while I'm over there? I'm coming alongside an amazing organization and spreading awareness about that. But you guys are the reason they're able to wake up every morning and go out and serve these kids. They are funded by fundraisers like this. There's a lot of amazing fundraisers that happen throughout the whole year for Christ Hope, and they couldn't function without them. So to be able to be one of their fundraiser events that happens every year, like, that's all I could ask for more than anything. Like, it would be selfish for me to even just say I want to go see my kids, because I do way more being here and having you guys help. So
it's really incredible to see.
And honestly, like, I'm not just saying that to be like, no, it's you guys. It really is you guys. Like, yeah, I donate and I have my 5 kids, but you guys are doing leaps and bounds more than I'm doing.
I love that. All the glory to God.
All the glory to God.
Thanks, Robin B, for the donation. And then Erica says, Tay, I didn't mean to downplay that. Thanks, Robin B, for the donation. Sorry. Erica says, Tay, are you going to do a live with the Dreambox since you were sick when you were supposed to do it a few months ago?
I've been waiting for them to pick a date. So they are ready. I'm ready. We just have to pick a date to do it. Maybe when it's decorated for Christmas.
Ooh, that would be really cool.
Yeah. It's so clean right now. I'm like, I'm not going to decorate it. I'm just going to leave it because it's so clean.
This comment reminds me of Texas, but Christy says, Tiff, are you shooketh? I'm shook.
Are you shook?
And Tay does it with her left hand. I'm shook.
Oh, that was my right hand. I'm shook.
Yeah, because remember I sent you the text and I did it with the right hand and you're
yeah.
left hand, Tiff, left hand.
I did.
Yes. Yeah. You didn't say it, but you did it with, you're like, with the left hand emoji.
That's so funny that you read it that way, though, because I was like, oh my gosh, mine's left-handed. Like, that's so weird that, like, it has a left-handed shook.
Which I never even realized until you're
yeah.
like, the shook with the left hand. And I was like, I didn't know that existed.
I didn't either.
I'm in a right-handed world. Do you guys have to write out every entry yourselves? If so, I'll say a prayer due to all the donations happening.
Thank you. You know what? The more busy our Saturday is because you guys made it amazingly busy.
And yes, and Steph said it's all in a spreadsheet.
Yep.
Thank you, Jesus.
Steph knows how to do a lot of things automated that I'm like, okay, so get ready. She's like, girl, we're going to export that. I'm like, okay, this is why I have you.
Kana, yes. So there's 2 tickets for the Disneyland. So when we hit 7,000, we did the one ticket. 8,000 was the second ticket, and then we're trying to get to 9,000 right now,
which will be the 3rd ticket.
Which will be the 3rd ticket.
3rd ticket.
So on this video, or is it just safe to say that every 1,000 we hit, we're adding a ticket?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I love it, you guys. Which is so cool because a lot of you guys in Tay's community like already know each other. Yeah. So it'd be so cool if you and your girlfriend won, and then you guys got to go meet Tay together and do that. That would be so cool.
It will be amazing.
Linda T donated.
Thank you, Linda.
Naya said, my Robin B donation is from my daughter. She just texted me from school saying she looked up CHI and wanted to help, but I couldn't find the ticket to whichever raffle I wanted. Aww. That's so sweet.
That is so sweet.
Han says, can't wait to take my kids, 4 and 5 years old, for the first time. I used to live in San Diego, went all the time as kids.
Oh, it's the best when you have littles. Just take lots of pictures, especially if you take babies, because even if they don't remember much, the pictures will keep the memory alive for them, and then you have pictures. My favorite picture is when Chip and Dale were out, and Briley was only like 2, but Chip grabbed her hand and walked off with her, and I was just like taking pictures from the back, and you can see Disneyland behind them. It's so cute.
That sounds so sweet.
Yeah.
You got to share some behind the scenes photos of Disney in Africa and all like the behind the scenes in your stories that you're talking about.
I do. I need to. I have so much. My laptop wasn't here yesterday, and I wanted to share that video from talking about jambalaya.
Oh yeah.
Jambaleo.
Linda says, so buying a raffle ticket is how we're donating.
Yes. All donations, all money from the raffle tickets is going right to Christ Hope International.
And then Melissa from Sweet Buttercup Design says, Tay, I am going to add an extra card to everyone's kit that says Jumbo.
Oh, I love that.
Yes. And then Steph was answering Connor's question. We will pull 2 people from the Disneyland raffle. So even though it just has like 1 entry, we'll pull however many.
So it doubled your chances of winning.
Yeah.
And it'll triple it if we get to another 1,000.
No, we're not trying to get to 9,000 likes. We're trying to get to $9,000. Bless Mama, we're raising money for CHI. That's doing work over in Africa.
Yep. It stands for Christ Hope International. And they are an organization that partners with children infected, affected by HIV, and children that need love and support and mentors and guidance, and they give them all of that, plus their food, nutrition, and schooling.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, and medical needs.
So much. It just helps in like every basic you would ever need.
Yep.
Gina M just donated.
Thank you, Gina.
Bless Mama asked, how much are the tickets?
$5.
$5 tickets, and you can enter any giveaway that you want to enter, and there's a lot of giveaways on there, so whatever your fancy is.
Yep, we've added 8 because of $8,000, right? Or we started that at 3,000, so we've added 5, and then we're adding 1 for every $1,000 we get to. We're giving away an icon art stencil maker. We opened Steph's text so I can highlight our influencers for the day. But thank you to our big sponsors. We have Icon Art Stencil Maker giving away an Icon Art Stencil kit. We have Create Room, who's giving away a dream cart, which is a $500 value, guys. And then we have Expressions Vinyl, who's giving away an entire vinyl kit that has every color of vinyl that they carry. And then today we are talking about April from 'Tis So Sweet. You guys have seen her bag and a bunch of stuff that you've seen April on my channel. She did our Sewing 101 series, and she makes incredible bags. She's giving away a $20 gift card to her store. And then Shamika from Crafting with Meek is giving away $10 Starbucks and $10 Target card. All of these people are tagged in every single post I've been posting this week, guys. So follow them on Instagram if you want to see more about them and what they make. And then we have... Lauren from Lauren Quigley. Lauren Quigley Creations, who went live with me yesterday, is giving away this super pretty tumbler that she made with our patterned vinyl. And again, you can follow her on Instagram too to see more of that. And I've also posted pictures of the stuff that everyone is giving away on Instagram. And thank you to them for donating, because those are amazing prizes. If you enter into the influencer giveaways, there's 2 of them. You will get, we're splitting those prizes in half between both of those. And then you will get to we'll pick winners from each one. So you have pretty high stakes if you enter into that one.
I love it. Linda T just donated. Alana just donated.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Alana.
And Steph said we have almost 35 prizes in total, you guys. So
awesome.
Yeah, that's huge. Where can we get the ticket? So it's actually, if you look right above this live chat, there's a link. If you hit that link, it'll take you to all the prizes, and then you can just kind of scroll through and buy your tickets for whatever you want to enter in for.
Yep, and then there's also links in the description of this video if you're watching the replay. Every video on this whole series will have a link to that. It'll also have a link to Melissa's card kits that she's donating $20 from every sale, and then also the growth charts that we'll be doing tomorrow, the Grow With Me charts from Stephanie. She's donating $15 from every single one of those sales. So, and I think she's doing 20 of those. And I think a few of them have already sold. So
What I love is there's something for everyone, whether you're a crafter and are using like the files and entering in for your favorite things, or you're a non-crafter and just want to win some of these hand-created prizes by Tay's influencers. There's literally something for everyone.
Yes.
A trip to Disneyland.
Right? And there's so many things that I'm like, oh, I wish I could win those. Or I like the blinged tumbler and the blinged Cricut. Like every time I come up here, I'm like, I can't win that. I really want that.
So pretty.
Here is the finished hair bow that has the felt on the back. So I did this with felt in it to see what it would look like, and it's really cute. And I was also thinking you could also use these for the center of your Mickey ears if you wanted it to look like a headband, which would be really cute. But so the reason my bow doesn't stay on my ears is because I make all my stuff to fit character bows. So this is the Pocahontas, and it's reversible. This is the feathers.
I'm obsessed with the feathers.
Aren't they cute? And
So
then this
cute.
is the watercolor, like the colors of the wind. And then this is the Small World bow, which is no-sew. And you would get that. You'll get this one in the files, and you'll get the rainbow ears as well in the files.
I love that. I love this pattern.
Isn't it cute?
It is gorgeous.
And this fabric, if you can deal with it and like just sew slowly and pin a lot and just work with it, it's so soft and fluffy. I love it. Like these are cute. They're fuzzy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I love that material.
Yeah, it's super annoying. Like I have fluff everywhere, and my heat press is covered in fluff because of it.
Berta just donated. Jennifer Y just donated.
Thank you,
Bless
guys.
Mama, who was asking the questions about how to donate, just bought some tickets.
Woo! Thank you so much.
Stacey
You guys are
Sickles
amazing.
donated.
Thank you.
I love that.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And every time you donate, files come with your donation too. So if you're a crafter, especially if you're one of our members, these are files that we won't be giving to the members. As much as I really want to give them to you guys, I want to keep them separate. So these will be outside of that, and you can make these crafts that you've been doing. Also, if you're making crafts with any of the files, tag us so we can share and support you too.
Yeah. I don't usually win stuff, and the cause made it worth the cost of the ticket. I pray you reach your goals. Linda, I have to say, I love the $5 raffle tickets because they're so affordable to anyone to get too. So, I mean, I love that.
Thank you.
Yes. You could have made some raffle tickets like crazy, but the fact that they're $5, it's like, you know, even every day if you're like, okay, what $5 do I want to spend today?
Right.
I think it's really cool.
So here are the bows that you will get in your kit. You'll get the giraffe one. So this is the water print giraffe.
So cute.
You'll also get the water print Mickey ears that look like that. And then the pink cheetah ears as well. You'll get those. And the rainbow bow. And you'll get the rainbow ears. So they look like this. And then you'll get the pink cheetah bow. And the regular cheetah bow that looks like that.
Oh my gosh, I love the regular cheetah with those.
Right, and then you'll get the cheetah headbands, which I will show you guys how to use when I nail it down. But yeah, you'll get all the animal prints stuff with it, and then the Small World ears. These are Pocahontas, which will come out in Thanksgiving time.
The Pocahontas files that she has created are insane. They're so beautiful.
They're coming out soon.
I can't wait for you guys to see.
They will be, I forgot to release stuff this Monday, so I might have to release her, but we have 2 characters coming out this month. This is a Pocahontas headband. So this will be coming out.
That.
But you see how floppy it is when there's no felt versus when there's felt. So if you want your bow to look like you like tied it, no felt, like nice and poofy, felt.
Yeah, felt's the way to go, I think.
You know, it's super cute, huh?
It just gives it that pizzazz.
Yeah, and you'll get the giraffe one. So you also get the giraffe headband file and the Small World headband file. Looks like that. And the watercolor cheetah headband.
Can I see the watercolor cheetah headband? Mm-hmm. I want to put it on.
Yeah, so I originally designed them to go over headbands, which I could probably do one. Let me pick a color I'm a really big fan of, and I'm going to dissect one of these.
These are cute.
I told you. I tried to wear it the other day. She's like, I don't like it. I want you to wear it with black. But you're wearing black.
Yeah, so it
That's
works
cute.
perfect. I would definitely say add the felt because if it was up like this a little bit.
It'd be cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is like a stretchy fabric that I bought that's polyester. So they're do a zigzag stitch if you're going to. I was going to dissect this, but now that you're wearing that, I'm like, I think I like them the way that I did them. So
I think they're cute. Put over the side a little bit.
You have to sublimate the 2 sheets next to each other because I made this template when I only had the 8.5 by 11. And now I can actually print the full one if I wanted to do that. But you have to cut it in half and then do it in a long way and then fold it in half.
Really quick, Sarah wants to know what one they donate to get these files.
Every one of the listings has the file that's in there. It will say, let me think, what is the listings we have?
Okay, let me show you.
I believe they are going to be in, I'm not sure. Do you have a sublimation printer? You would definitely want to make sure you have that, or you can send them off. If you click on them.
You want me to click on one like this?
Not that one though.
Okay.
That one's new.
This.
Go down to like the create room one.
Okay. Like this one?
Yeah. So when you click on one in the description, it actually tells you what files come.
Let's see. You can hit quick view.
And that might show.
What am I doing? Okay, quick view.
No,
View
not
more,
quick view.
View more details.
Go down. Village. Yeah. So
underneath each one that you click, if you hit view more details, it'll tell you what free digital files included.
Or if you view it without clicking quick view, it should open it too. Do the Qriket giveaway. Maybe?
Okay. Let's see. So just click it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with it. Maybe you do have to click quick view.
Whoops, I just added to cart. Whoops, hold on.
It's like you're donating.
So if you just click on each item at the bottom underneath the picture, it says what's included.
I'm pretty sure it's under animal prints, which is the blinged Cricut. Anybody want to confirm that when you bought the blinged Cricut one, did you get all of these files? And the koozie will be in there too. You'll get the koozie in giraffe. Oh, that's a perfect bow. But you'll get it in all the animal prints. You'll get the koozie as well.
Okay, let's see. I was able to follow your emails and donate a couple of times. However, I'm unable to log into your site. My email is not recognized. Not heard back with an email.
Make sure you are using the correct email that you signed up with.
Brenda A donated.
Thank you, Brenda.
All
right, we're at an hour and 15. What are we at, Steph? We will continue to give away for every $1,000 too.
So Blessed Mama said, oh, I just bought a ticket and didn't know all about them, which she didn't know that they also include downloads for you guys.
Yeah, so every time you've bought a ticket, the different ones have different files. So try to make it worth your time to even donate. If you just want to do your $5, you at least get a file that's...
Yes. Melissa Garcia just purchased a ticket for each giveaway.
Yay!
I love that,
Thank
you guys.
you. Stephanie's probably just counting and dinging. I don't know how you count, Steph, but...
She's doing amazing.
Yeah, she is.
Thank goodness for
awesome.
Steph.
I know, Steph is the savior sometimes.
I love it. I want to know what we're at. What are we at?
What are we at, Steph?
I feel like we got to be close.
Guys, last year I did 12 days. We're at $8,555.
Wow, that's so insane,
guys,
dude.
You guys are rock stars.
That's insane. Well, you guys, we can hit 9,000. What do you have left to do? Do you have one more?
We've been on here for an hour and 15.
Okay.
Yeah. So
We're
giving away 2 tickets to Disneyland, and we will maybe just continue this tomorrow. So if we start the day at 9,000 or we get to 9,000 tomorrow, we'll just continue to add these because I would love to go to Disneyland with all of you guys.
Oh, I love that. So cool.
All right, guys. Steph posted the link one more time. And I believe it's pinned at the top too. So continue to donate today. Tomorrow is our last day. We'll be doing growth charts, and you'll have till tomorrow at midnight to donate. And we will continue to add for every $1,000 that we raise.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow for our last one. I can't believe it's already the end.
I know it's flown by.
Yeah.
Not
flew
by.
It flew.
It flew.
Sunday, though, will be our announcement day. So Dustin and I will be, I'm not sure if we'll be here at home, but we'll be somewhere, and we'll be live announcing all the winners. Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I am too. And it'll be 4 p.m. PST on Sunday. So, all right. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Toodles.